Inside a 2018 Honda Accord 2-liter turbo sport with a 10-speed automatic transmission. And let's talk about the major mechanical issues that this car is potentially experiencing. One of the things that we've noticed every so often, and this happens, let's say, about every 1,000 miles or so, so intermittent, hard to, demonstrate on the spot. But what happens is when you're just pulling away from, say, a parking spot, no load, you shifting down from 2,500 RPMs to about 2,000 RPMs, you literally feel what can only be described as a slam. It's as if on one occasion another person was in the car and they said it felt like somebody just hit us in the back bumper. So really abrupt, jerky shift, and it maybe, this is just a speculation, but it could be an ECU issue where the turbo, the boost is too high when it's shifting up. Right, so you're going from 2,500 RPMs to 2,000 RPMs, and it's just slam. Literally the vehicle jerks forward. Feels pretty abrupt. Feels like it's doing some damage, and I have called Honda about this. They said take it to the dealer. The dealer, of course, couldn't replicate the issue because it is intermittent, and that's where we left it. So, and the Honda says, well, if your transmission goes out at, say, 50,000 miles, maybe we'll do something about it. The thing is, in the past, I've owned a 2002 Accord. Honda has known issues with, transmissions that are mated to their more powerful engines. I have had to have my automatic replaced in the past on the 2002 Accord, so concerned that this one is heading down the same route. So if you are looking at 2019 Accords, I would think twice. Especially because of that transmission issue. Now, the engine issue. So this thing has the 2-liter turbo engine that's based on the one from the Civic Type R. The engine is actually, when it works, it's amazing. However, what has happened with the engine is if you drive the car for about 10-20 miles, so whatever, normal drive from to work or something, park it in the garage. We have a normal size 2-car garage, and within 5 to 10 minutes you have a strong smell of burning, what I can describe as burning oil. Have taken it to the dealer, no leaks, no issues, but the smell is there. One of the mechanics speculated that possibly it's pulling some oil into the turbo housing and could be burning that up, and that's why you have the smell. The smell eventually goes away after a couple of hours, but basically there's something insidious is going on with the vehicle. Honda hasn't been willing to really troubleshoot it. They say take it to the dealer. Dealer says not a problem. The smell is still there. The vehicle is at about 6,700 miles. The smell hasn't gone away, so it's not just some couple of drops of oil spilled on the catalytic converter or something during an oil change. So this could be a potential, issue that's waiting to do some damage, and Honda again isn't willing to look into it. In the meantime, the reason why I'm showing the vent here, there's been instances where the vehicle, after you run it for, a few minutes, whatever, have that drive, and you park in one spot, eventually it actually starts pulling the fumes inside the vehicle, and you can definitely you smell it. And other people have made comments that yes, something smells. So at this point have concerns that potentially the occupants of this vehicle are breathing potentially harmful fumes. And again, Honda is not willing to really put the effort into troubleshooting this. So those are the major mechanical issues, the engine and the transmission, that I have had with the 2018 Honda Accord 2-liter turbo 10-speed automatic. And the vehicle is right now at about 6,700 miles, and Honda, even though responding to my phone calls, hasn't done anything about it. So next, we'll talk about some internal design issues that just kind of boggled the mind. Thank you.